wake up, I pray, I thank God for another day. What's going on, y'all? Wonderful Saturday. And I came up here today to clear up what I was talking about yesterday in my video on inconsistencies being red flags. See, inconsistencies should show that there's an alert. Somebody has lost interest, something that's going on, something somebody's holding in and just can't express it to publicly or to certain people. There's some uncomfortability. And I said, old school me and how I was raised, we going to knock on doors. Well, today I want to talk about when you have an alt with your brother. I want to talk about what the actual Bible says, and it's in red. I'm reading for the King James Version. So it is said to believe these are Jesus's words, or this is what Jesus was saying. It was recorded. Jesus said these things. And whether or not Jesus said it or whoever said it, because a book is a book is a book. But at the end of the day, it's good logic. Let's see what it says. Matthew chapter 18, verses 15 through 17. Moreover, if your brother sins against you, go and tell his fault between you and him alone. If he hears you, you have gained your brother. But if he will not hear, take with you one or two more, that by the mouth of two or three witnesses every word may be established. Verse 17, and if he refuses to hear them, tell it to the church. But if he refuses even to hear the church, let him be to you like a heathen and a tax collector. Now, what I gained from this is some steps and some processes. You have an art with somebody, you go to that person alone, and you are assertively telling that person how you are offended. How can you try to resolve, get a solution? And then it says, take two or three witnesses or two or more witnesses if that person doesn't receive you. And then next it says, go to the church. Let me just put a bookmark right there. How can we go to the church when in 2025, as it was in 2024, 2023 and below, a lot of churches getting too cute with their practices now, with their faith. As soon as you say there's a dilemma going on, churches want to recommend you to psychiatrists, recommend you to physiologists, recommend you to specialists, and they're not in place. They're there, but they're not in place, as scripture says, to mediate. A lot of dilemmas, especially domestic issues that take place in the family drawing that family, the family feuding, divorce, everything. Enough churches, we hear about marriage counseling, but what about when people are having issues with, let's talk about myself, alienation of a child. You get what I'm saying? One of my children hasn't been brought to me since October. Well, people left for that in the church. You get what I'm saying? Or when you got brothers and sisters going at it, as they're teenagers or adults. What people in the church for that? Well, people in the church for different things, whether, it's something that you caused or something that was brought upon you. But where are these people? People are getting too cute in these churches. And so how can we effectively be benefactors of Matthew 18, 15 through 17 if people in the church are skipping over that? And then let's just talk to people who go nowhere near a church ministry. One way that you can problem resolve is going to their party, but a lot of people don't want to talk no more. So why commit offenses that provoke people to react or respond to you if you're not willing to talk about it, to resolve it? People want to go straight to fighting. They want to go straight to shooting. They want to go straight to, the worst, and to the extreme, into social media, when you could have just sat down and talked about it. I ain't talking about no over the phone stuff. Some stuff, I'm old school. I like to have my talks in person, because anything can happen over the phone. I like to look at you when I talk with you if I have an offense. I like to make sure it's just us. I come and talk like this. I go where you go with it. You get what I'm saying? But how can we effectively benefit from Matthew 18, 15 through 17, family issues? You get what I'm saying? Families shouldn't be broken up the way they are in 2025. Where are the churches at for this? All these ministries, all this circulation of money, all this it got music going on, got music ministry lit, all these other teams and sports and stuff in churches. But where are the principals, PALS, for this principle, PLES ending. Where are the people at for that? That's just something to think on today on this Saturday. Matthew chapter 18, 15 through 17. An extension to inconsistency being red flags. Let's talk about problem resolving and being proactive. That's all I want to give you today. Something to think on. Keep it there.